Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, consider the following statements. 1. Space has no air and experiences extreme temperatures, and without an atmosphere or magnetic field, humans are unprotected from solar radiation. 2. Extended periods of zero gravity in space can cause muscle weakening and other health issues. 3. Space flight requires periods of acceleration which results in the body being subjected to 910 times normal gravity. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option C, all three. Space has no air and experiences extreme temperatures, and without an atmosphere or magnetic field, humans are unprotected from solar radiation. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Extended periods of zero gravity in space can cause muscle weakening and other health issues. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Space flight requires periods of acceleration which results in the body being subjected to 910 times normal gravity. Hence, statement 3 is also correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Now, let's begin today's episode. First question is, consider the following statements about the Navratna status to Central Public Sector Enterprises, that is CPSEs. 1. The Navratna status is awarded to CPSEs that were previously classified as Miniratna Category 1. 2. The Department of Public Enterprises under the Ministry of Commerce is responsible for granting Navratna status. 3. The scheme grants CPSEs the autonomy to invest up to Rs 1000 crore or 15% of their net worth on a single project without seeking government approval. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Navratna status, launched in 1997 to identify CPSEs with comparative advantages and help them become global leaders. Navratna status is awarded to government-owned enterprises previously classified as Miniratna Category 1, recognizing their exceptional financial and market performance. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The Department of Public Enterprises in the Ministry of Finance is responsible for granting Navratna status to companies. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Benefits of Navratna status. It gets enhanced financial and operational freedom and empowers it to invest up to Rs 1000 crore or 15% of its net worth on a single project without seeking government approval. Hence, statement 3 is correct. They will also have the freedom to enter joint ventures, form alliances and float subsidiaries abroad. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements about cyclones in the Arabian Sea. 1. Cyclones form over warm ocean waters where moist air rises, creating a low pressure system that intensifies due to the Coriolis effect. 2. Cyclones in the Arabian Sea tend to be less intense compared to those in the Bay of Bengal. 3. Cyclone Asna, named by India, is the most recent cyclonic storm in the Arabian Sea. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Cyclones in the Arabian Sea. Since 1891, only 3 cyclonic storms have occurred in the Arabian Sea in August, with the most recent one before 2023 being in 1976. Formation. Cyclones form over warm ocean waters where moist air rises, creating a low pressure system. Hence, statement 1 is correct. This system intensifies due to the Coriolis effect, which also affects the path of the cyclone, forming a rotating storm with strong winds. Cyclones in the Arabian Sea tend to be less intense compared to those in the Bay of Bengal. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Cyclone Asna, named by Pakistan, means the one to be acknowledged or praised. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Naming of cyclones. Names are chosen from a list of suggestions submitted by member countries of the WMO or ASCAP panel on tropical cyclones. The names are often easy to pronounce, culturally relevant, and avoid being offensive. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Minimum support price or MSP is based on the recommendations of the Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices. 2. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs chaired by the Finance Minister of India takes the final decision on the level of MSPs. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Minimum support price or MSP is based on the recommendations of the Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices, that is CACP, which considers various factors such as cost of production, demand and supply, market price trends, intercrop price parity, etc. Hence, statement 1 is correct. CACP is an attached office of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare. It came into existence in January 1965. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs chaired by the Prime Minister of India takes the final decision approve on the level of MSPs. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Gilt-edged securities are high-grade investment bonds offered by governments for borrowing funds. 2. Dated government securities are securities that carry a fixed or floating coupon rate, that is interest rate, which is paid on the face value on a half-yearly basis. 3. The central government conducts open market operations for sale or purchase of G-Secs to adjust money supply conditions. Which of the above statements is or are correct? 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option B, 1 and 2 only. Gilt-edged securities are high-grade investment bonds offered by governments and large corporations for borrowing funds. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Dated government securities are securities that carry a fixed or floating coupon rate which is paid on the face value on a half-yearly basis. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Generally, the tenure of dated securities ranges from 5 years to 40 years. The RBI conducts open market operations for the sale or purchase of G-Secs to adjust money supply conditions. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question. Consider the following cultural heritage elements of India. 1. Chhau dance, 2. Kumbh Mela, 3. Sankirtan, 4. Nowroz. How many of the above is or are part of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage? Only 1, only 2, only 3, or all 4? The correct answer is option D, all 4. The UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list includes knowledge and skills that are passed down through generations, such as oral traditions, performing arts, social practices, rituals, festive events, traditional crafts, and contemporary rural and urban practices. India has a total of 15 elements inscribed on the UNESCO ICH list. Some key elements include Kutiyattam Sanskrit Theatre 2008, Chhau Dance 2010, Kalbelia Folk Songs and Dances of Rajasthan 2010, Sankirtan Ritual Singing, Drumming and Dancing of Manipur 2013, Nowroz 2016, Yoga 2016, Kumbh Mela 2017, Durga Puja in Kolkata 2021 and Garba of Gujarat 2023. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements about Zyklon B. 1. Zyklon B was initially developed as a pesticide and rodenticide in the early 1920s in Germany. 2. The substance was produced in the form of blue-colored pellets that released a poisonous gas when exposed to air. 3. During World War I, France, Italy and the United States used Zyklon B as a chemical weapon. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Zyklon B is the commercial name of hydrogen cyanide. It was developed as a pesticide and rodenticide in the early 1920s in Germany. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It was produced as blue-colored pellets that changed to an extremely poisonous gas when exposed to the air. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Its inhalation led to internal asphyxiation of the victims by blocking the exchange of oxygen in the red corpuscles and impeding cellular respiration. Zyklon B became notorious during World War II. France in 1916 and Italy and the United States in 1918 also used it during World War I. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. The National Human Rights Commission of India was established as a constitutional body in 1993. 2. It consists of a chairperson and a total of 12 members, including 5 full-time members and 7 deemed members. 3. It has civil court powers for judicial proceedings and can investigate matters within 1 year of their occurrence. Which of the above statements is or are correct? 2 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option C, 2 and 3 only. The National Human Rights Commission of India is a statutory body established on 12 October 1993. The statute under which it is established is the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 as amended by the Protection of Human Rights Amendment Act 2006. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. NHRC consists of a chairperson and a total of 12 members, including 5 full-time members and 7 deemed members. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The chairpersons of the National Commission of Backward Classes, the National Commission for Minorities, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, the National Commission for Women, and the Chief Commissioner for Persons with Disability are deemed to be the members of the Commission. NHRC has civil court powers for judicial proceedings and can investigate matters within 1 year of their occurrence. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. The Agriculture Infrastructure Fund supports farmers, agri-entrepreneurs and groups to develop post-harvest management infrastructure and community farming assets nationwide. 2. AIF provides subsidized credit guarantee support through Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises scheme for loans of up to Rs 5 crore. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund aims to provide all-around financial support to the farmers, agri-entrepreneurs, farmer groups like farmer producer organizations, self-help groups, joint liability groups, etc., and many others to create post-harvest management infrastructure and build community farming assets throughout the country. Hence, statement 1 is correct. AIF provides support of 3% interest subvention credit guarantee support through Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises scheme for loan of up to Rs 2 crore. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question. The Bio-E3 policy aims to foster high-performance biomanufacturing in India. Which of the following elements are integral to this policy? Ethics, environment, employment, economy, environment, employment, education, environment, economy, or efficiency, economy, and environment. The correct answer is option B, economy, environment, employment. In August 2024, the Union Cabinet approved the proposal Bio-E3, that is Biotechnology for Economy, Environment and Employment Policy of the Department of Biotechnology. Bio-E3 is designed to enhance biomanufacturing, focusing on producing bio-based products like fuel additives across multiple sectors. It supports national objectives like achieving a net zero carbon economy and mission life, that is lifestyle for environment, through a circular bioeconomy. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Last question, consider the following statements related to organization of the petroleum exporting countries. 1. It was established at the Baghdad Conference in 1960. 2. Its headquarters is located in Tehran. 3. OPEC countries produce 90% of the world's crude oil. How many of the above statements is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3, or none? The correct answer is option A, only 1. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries is a permanent intergovernmental organization established at the Baghdad Conference in 1960 by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Its headquarters is located in Vienna, Austria. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Currently, the organization has a total of 12 member countries. Qatar terminated its membership on 1st January 2019. Angola withdrew its membership effective from 1st January 2024. OPEC nations produce about 30% of the world's crude oil. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Now moving on to practice question regarding the Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, consider the following statements. 1. The DPDP Act 2023 aims to safeguard citizens' data including cross-border sharing. 2. It empowers individuals with the right to know and control their personal data. 3. It mandates the deletion of personal data either when the user withdraws consent or the purpose for which the data was collected is no longer relevant. How many of the statements given above is or are not correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for more such updates. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.